Hi there, everyone. I'm back with you again today with another topic that I hope you consider interesting, because I do. And our topic today is timelines. And as we move through our lifetime, we are faced with adversity, confusion, sometimes even trauma, and all of this demands our full attention. And farther along our path, we realize that we are not required to stay in a particular situation or a particular emotion or level of consciousness. We have choices, and those choices create our reality. And so what's the next thing we have to do? The next thing is we need to choose a timeline. A timeline is a path we choose to follow throughout our lifetime. And anytime along that pathway, we have the free will to change directions, change the way we're doing things, move to a different direction, choose a different timeline. And we have the freedom to stay on our present path or move to a different one. And you consider it like this. Imagine yourself walking along a path in the forest or a hiking trail. And as you walk, you come to a fork in the road. You can stay going in your present direction, or you can take the fork and move into a different direction. Now, if that different direction requires you moving up, or if you want to move up to a higher timeline, then you must have the consciousness to operate on that higher timeline. And in order to do that, you need to raise your consciousness, you need to raise your vibration. And we can do that by doing inner work, or just placing our focus on what we really want, and then do the work that's required. But our consciousness needs to match the timeline that we're on. So if we have to raise our vibration, we do that. And we are getting a lot of help from the higher dimensions in the form of energies that help raise us up. So that's one explanation. Now, another one is like a timeline is wherever we place our awareness. So whatever you focus on is where you're going to go. And if wherever you want to go, that is where you put your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. And then make sure your consciousness is at that vibration, or you won't be able to do it. So it sounds complicated, but it's not. So wherever we place our focus, that then becomes our reality, that then becomes where we exist. Unless we choose to change directions, and then we focus on a different direction. The wonderful thing is that we have the free will to do this. Another way to explain timelines is it's a possibility of a certain occurrence. Whatever goal we focus on changes the possibility into a certainty. And our thoughts are from the power of our thoughts, that then becomes our newer present direction, timeline. Now, a timeline can be changed by a single soul or a group effort. One example of a group effort is the harmonic convergence of 1987, when thousands of people globally placed their focus on a single thought and meditated globally towards a certain goal. And that happened at the same time. There was a certain planetary alignment of 5 planets. And that planetary alignment plus the focus of thousands and thousands of souls on one thought helped to uplift our planet and humanity in a huge way. So that's how powerful we are. And another way to explain this is humanity has placed their awareness. We as human beings have placed our awareness on moving into the new age of unity and brotherhood. It hasn't happened fast, but it has happened. Maybe it doesn't seem like it now because of whatever is going on in our world, but there's a lot going on behind the scenes. However, humanity has, over the years, changed our planet into a main thought of unity, unification, being cooperative. And that has put us into the new age. Now, there's forces on our planet that really don't want that to happen. They're trying to pull us onto their timeline where they will be victorious, but that can't happen now because we are on the path of unity towards the new age, the new golden age of unity and brotherhood. Now, there's other terms regarding timelines, and one of them is jumping timelines. Now, to put it simply, that means moving from one direction to another. But now, because, I mean, that's not going to change. It still means moving from one direction to another. But now, because we are getting, and have been for years, huge influxes of energy from the higher dimensions, it has caused everything to speed up. We can manifest things faster. So when we do the inner work and raise our vibration, we can move timelines faster. Say you're at a starting point and your goal's farther down somewhere, up, farther away. So in between your starting point and your goal, there are hurdles or steps. And in the past, we would have had to take every step, and it would have taken a lot longer to reach our goal. But now, since we have so much help, and now because people are waking up more and more and more to the truth, we have been able to skip some of those steps, manifest our goal faster, and jump over those in-between timelines. Now, that might be a simple way to explain it, but that's the way I can see it. And then there's also something called collapsing timelines. And collapsing timelines means just that. There are timelines on our planet that have been entrenched for centuries, and those are good. They're timelines of power and greed and service to self and guilt and oppression and judgment of others and self. And those timelines, a lot of people used to just stay on because they thought they couldn't change. But now humanity is waking up to realize that we can change those timelines. We can make a difference. But we need to raise our vibration and lift ourselves and the planet out of the oppression, out of the guilt feelings, out of the feelings of shame, out of the feelings of powerlessness. And as we are doing that, and we are doing it, those timelines are collapsing. We are changing the world through our positivity, through our sense of unity, through our desire to gain freedom from being under the thumb of the elite and doing whatever they tell us to do and think whatever they tell us to think. We have the power to change and collapse those timelines, and we are doing it. Those are archaic timelines, and they are being dismantled. They are collapsing because we, the people, are doing it. Now, the old way of thinking, the old way of living and doing, they're all going to be bygone days. We are on the road to freedom and unity and compassion and understanding and brotherhood and sisterhood. And I think it's great. And it's just a matter of remembering that we do have the power, and the power comes from the heart. And it's wonderful. And I'm not sure what else to say that I can, any other way to explain it. If you ever have any questions, my contact information is on my website, and I'm available whenever someone needs an answer to something. So that's about all I have today. And I'll be back another day.